Good morning and or afternoon and or how can it be both? Good morning everybody, depending on what time of the day you are watching this. It can be afternoon also. I am currently making this in the morning at 8:50 in the morning. I have not slept tonight, which probably isn't a good thing. And I'll probably end up sleeping all day. Don't do that, okay? Just sleep when you're supposed to sleep. Anyway, so today I am coming at you to fulfill your needs and your wants and your pleasures for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 commentaries. Now, I don't know if this is pleasing to you in any way. Maybe my voice is annoying. Maybe I don't pick the topics that are very well thought out. I don't know. Maybe this gameplay isn't even good. But personally, I had fun with this gameplay, alright? Clearly, I was using the sniper, and I was trying to quickscope. I succeeded a few times, but it's not necessarily just quickscoping for me. I just love being a sniper. So that's what I've been doing usually. I also found the UMP to be a fun gun for myself, but nonetheless, the sniper is a go-to gun in any situation. So that's what I decided to do this video on today. So as you watch, you'll see that I get a few multi kills, whether through whatever those things. What are those things? The decoy drops. I don't know. I don't play this game enough. It's kind of sad, This is the only Modern Warfare where I haven't really no-lifed it, basically. This game is just, it's a good game, but it's just, I don't know. It's not super fun. I found it to be the same thing over and over again. But what do I mean by that? It's just every game type is basically go kill. While I don't know. Basically every game like this is like it. It's just go kill. But I've been playing Saints Row lately. Obviously, for all those who've seen my other videos, Saints Row has just been a blast. And it's not just go kill. It's go do whatever you want. Go fly a plane. Go jump off a building. Go shoot your friend. And I find that more fun than just running around shooting people. And maybe there's a take over a flag here or there. But personally, I enjoy the more role playing games. I don't know if you can consider Saints Row a role playing game. I believe it is, but that's the kind of game, and also Skyrim. I freaking no-lifed Skyrim when I got it, and I don't exaggerate when I say no-life. It was literally 19 hours straight. I feel somewhat embarrassed to say that, but I loved it. I still am playing it. I've had it for, 2 weeks now? I think I beat it in a few days, and there's just, obviously, just like Oblivion was, there's just so much to do that you never get bored. So, I haven't played it lately, and lately I mean by a few days or so, but, I did play it, and I still love it. I still have it. I plan on playing it more, and, yeah, so overall, Skyrim, A+ game, Saints Row the Third, A+. I think it might be better than Saints Row 2. I honestly believe that, because, well, Saints Row 2 was an amazing game. For any of you that haven't played it, it's $20 right now, maybe 18. Go to Best Buy, go to Walmart, or even go to GameStop, and buy it, okay? Because that game is worth every single penny. Alright, so Saints Row 3 was already out, and I had already played it and beat it, and my friend says, should I get Saints Row 2? Because he didn't want to get Saints Row 3 yet, because it was too expensive, and he had never played any Saints Row. And I told him, yeah, you go buy Saints Row 2, because I can't tell you how many countless hours me and my friends have had on that game. There's an achievement for playing over 80 hours, and I am well past 80 hours on that game. It is one of my favorite games of all time. Now, going back to the favorite games of all time, if you watched my last commentary, you know that The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time is my #1 favorite. I don't really label what games or what order they're my favorites, although I do know that Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time is my #1. And the other ones I just say, it's one of my top favorites. I'm not going to number it, 1 through 20 or something. But nonetheless, Saints Row 2, Saints Row 3, Skyrim, all wonderful games. I give Modern Warfare 3 a B plus, maybe even a B minus. It's not super enjoyable. But whatever, it's a game, it's fun, and so I will continue to play it, honestly, mostly because my friends still do, and no game is fun without friends to me, except for like Skyrim and stuff, but besides the point. Also, guys, I wanted to point out, and also just kind of talk about, not really point out, but like, if you can't tell, the screen is really like zoomed in for some reason. The bottom half is like cut off, you can't even see the name of the gun or anything, and in the top left, it's almost like there's no space between the edge and the map. And I don't know why I did that, and I don't know how to fix it. So I just want to apologize about that real quick and just say, we're just going to have to live with it, and it can't do anything. But hopefully I get an HD PVR sooner than later. I'm not really planning on it right now. I'm not really even saving for it. But let's just say hopefully, right? And also another thing I wanted to talk about is my brothers. Now, you guys don't know my brothers, and because they've been gone for the last 2 years, and they've been in other countries like Uruguay, or for all the Spanish speakers out there, Uruguay, and Argentina, and I was actually in Mexico for a little bit, so I actually learned Spanish. But my brothers have been there for 2 years, and they're separate countries learning Spanish also. And the reason I wanted to talk about this is because one of my brothers is actually coming back. The other one gets back in August, while the one that's getting back soon gets back next month in February. And I'm honestly really excited about it. Because I haven't seen my brothers in 2 years. This brother right here is, like, the brother I got along with the best. So I guess you could say he was my best brother. It sounds rude to put it that way, but it's true. I mean, me and him got along. He's crazy like I am. We make no sense when we do and talk and blah, 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 blah. You see what I mean? Right there. Perfect example. Anyway, so... yeah, and I'm just really excited for him to come home, and he's talked to me about wanting to do videos with me. Whether I don't know what he really wants to do, whether it be the comedy channel I do, or maybe do some commentaries with me on this. That would be fun. I'm sure we could have some awesome conversations. Tell you some like stories when we were kids. We could totally do it, and we could entertain you for hours because we were crazy kids. I can't emphasize that enough. Check out that double kill. Heck yeah. But yeah, we we were insane. Just to give you kind of an example. Oh goodness. Okay, we'll talk about when I lived in Texas. Okay, so my mother is 9 months pregnant with my youngest brother. So I mean, she's due like in a few weeks, two weeks or so, and me and my brothers, my 2 older brothers who are in the other countries, and then my younger brother who's here right now, we come home, and we come up to the door, and we knocked. I don't even know why we knocked, but we knocked, and my mother comes and opens the door, and we say, "Hey Mom, look what we found," and we hold it up, and my mom freaks out. We brought home a snake. We had found a snake in the woods. And at the time we were young, Steve, I think it was Steve Irwin was out, or Steve Corwin, or something like that. I can't remember who it was. But we were watching him all the time, so we knew how to capture a snake. Go right below the neck or right below the head, and to where it can't bite you. So, being the Steve Corwin guys we went up there and we grabbed the snake and we took it home. And we took it home to my mom, and she freaked out. So she tells us to put it down. And as we do, she runs and grabs a shovel, and she goes over there and she's chopping this snake in half, and we're just like, "Mom, stop, you're making it bleed." And it comes to find out later, my mom did some research, and it happened to be a water moccasin that we had caught. And for those of you who don't know, which if you don't know, you should, water moccasins are extremely venomous. They're not poisonous, people. Remember that. They're not poisonous, they're venomous. They're extremely venomous and very deadly. And to put a little more background to it, on the way home, I wanted to capture it because I couldn't. I was too afraid. But I wanted to grab it. And so my brother put it down on the ground and let it bite his shoe while I grabbed it. And it just shows how we should be dead right now, and how crazy we were as children. And yeah, so maybe when he gets home, we can do a whole bunch of commentaries on our childhood. And yeah, we'll figure that out next month when he gets home. And so, as you guys know how it goes, you can click to the YouTube logo right there, or you can click on the subscribe button down below it. And, you know, I come out with, mostly, I like to come out with comedy gaming. It's not necessarily commentaries, although I do a commentary every once in a while. I like coming out with gaming videos, or, I'm sorry, comedy videos. And whether that be in Saints Row or Call of Duty, I'm sure I'll have some in that too. But anyways, you know, I just want to thank you guys for watching.